He's doing well today. I don't see anybody coming in yet. I gotta fix this. I don't like the way it looks. I'll have to figure something out. I'm not sure yet what, but I have to fix this. It's bothering me. Anyhow, first person here is Lucinda. General for the next few weeks. General for the next few weeks. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you're not looking back to the past. Life is moving forward. Money is coming in. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. There could be a new job or business opportunity that comes in that makes you happy. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Pretty good. Be wise, General. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition and a wish comes true. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. You could be spending time with a earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. New beginnings are on the horizon, a Libra enters. Negativity moves into the past, and you may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Beautiful one for today. Beautiful one for today. Hi, Mel and Zara. Beautiful one for today. You have the world at your feet, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Somebody may make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. An old wound heals and moves into the past, and life could change you for the better quickly, which relieves like the stress of the world off your shoulders. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Not bad. TVET for today. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Cause for celebration comes in. Listen to your intuition. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life comes into balance. Could be spending time with a Sagittarius or a Gemini. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to today. Pretty good. Mega General. Mega General. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You may be planning travel, possibly a road trip. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life comes into balance, and success is coming in around work, school, or business. Payment, Ed's next action. There's probably going to be communication that comes in, maybe through text message or some sort of a message. And it could be soon, like maybe sometime this week. JJ, how will my exam go tomorrow? It should go well. Making decisions that push life forward through perseverance leads you to success. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you'll feel relief once it's done. It should go well. Pallavi, love. Pallavi, love. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and romance may heat up with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You also could have a Sagittarius come in. Listen to your intuition, explore your options, and don't be afraid to lay down the law or set boundaries if you need to. Butterfly kiss for the next 24. Butterfly kiss for the next 24. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Money could be coming in. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Eminem, love. If you've been feeling lately like love has been slow, that energy should turn around and things may start to move forward, even if it is slow and steady wins the race. If you're currently with someone, current relationships should be well functioning but slow, but well balanced. If you're not with anyone, you have a Taurus here, you have a Cancer here, maybe even a Virgo. Disappointments heal and move into the past and life moves forward. Bacon, love with N Gemini. Communication comes in, but things look slow. Before the end of the month, communication may pick up. You may see one another, but overall, it looks like it's a little slow. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Mariana, is Christian wanting to reconcile with me? At this point, I don't see him making any attempts to reconcile, and it looks like he's moved in a different direction. Maggie, love for the rest of October. Love for the rest of October. You have a wish that comes true around love moving forward, even if it is slow and steady wins the race. You may feel like relationships or potential relationships are functioning well. Teamwork is favored. Could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Listen to your intuition and set boundaries. Migu for the next 3 days. Migu for the next 3 days. May have a new job or business opportunity that presents itself. A wish comes true. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Listen to your intuition. And you have money coming in. Finances are improving. Feeling grounded and stable around money. Not bad. Mimi, Virgo and I have been together almost 6 months. How does the fall look? Spending more time. Will I be meeting his kids soon? This relationship has been committed for 6 months because the cards aren't showing that. The cards show that this relationship is like an on again, off again sort of a thing. It looks like it's been on again, off again, or back and forth. I don't see much of an improvement, and I don't see meeting his children. If you want to meet his children, I would express that sooner rather than later because he'll put it off. And not that he's trying to keep them away from you. It's just, it's like he's got 1 foot in, 1 foot out of this situation. Is this committed? Because I don't see commitment here. If it isn't, I would have a conversation with him about it, because it doesn't look as if the two of you are on the same page. Dominique, how is TH feeling after court right now? Out of balance, upside down, and stuck. I don't know what happened, but they may not be thrilled right now. Erica, what is coming in for me for the rest of 2024? You have money coming in. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan, putting money aside for something. A new journey begins around business that could be bringing in more money between now and the end of the year. You have the world at your feet. You're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be planning travel. Davy, general. You have growth, change, and transformation that comes in around work, school, or business. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Could be spending time with a Scorpio. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. Money comes in. You may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Pigman, what to expect romantically moving forward towards relationship E or B. Connected recently and I'm interested in both. Still getting to know them. As of right now, it looks like E comes in stronger as far as like a well-functioning, well-balanced relationship. But both of them look a little bit slow and steady wins the race. It's not terrible. It's just a little bit slow. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation, and explore your options will lead you to happiness. So it looks pretty good right now. I would say E looks a little bit more like he may be interested in a committed relationship quicker. Infinity, somebody is trying to blame me for something, and I have a meeting this afternoon to tell my side. How will it go? Am I going to get the blame? No, if you've done nothing wrong, you're not going to get the blame. The person that did whatever it is that we're talking about will be found out. The truth gets uncovered. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, making decisions that push things forward. The truth gets exposed. So I don't think you have anything to worry about. Mimi, follow up to your question. He's been my boyfriend for 6 months. We did have a fallout for 3 weeks. Do you see us spending more time together? But is this a committed relationship? I don't see commitment here. That's what I'm saying. This relationship reads as if it's on again, off again, but it's not a committed relationship. Like it's a back and forth kind of a thing. Fool is in reverse. Something is going to get revealed around this situation that could need to be dealt with. No, I don't see much of an improvement. The way the relationship is functioning now, this is how the relationship is going to continue to function. So if you're happy with it, then that's fine. It's slow to move forward, but it looks like it may cause some anxiety. I would just make sure that the two of you are on the same page, because he shows as having 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and being back and forth. Like you could spend 3 weeks together and things are fine, but then he may disappear for 2 weeks. That's the way it reads. And it doesn't look like that changes. It looks like he comes and goes. Or it may be okay for a couple of weeks and then there's a fallout and then it comes back again. But a big improvement where the situation is changing, I don't see. And I don't see commitment either. That's why I think you guys should talk about it. Just make sure that you're both on the same page. Cece, how will the quick meeting with the supervisor go today? How will the quick meeting with the supervisor go today? It goes well. Perseverance pays off. The hard work you put in pays off. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. It's going to be relieving. Once it's over, you'll be happy. And it leads to success. So it should go well. Oh, you're welcome. Good luck, Damon. Where was I on the free list? Sarah, maybe? Future spouse, good and bad traits. This person could be very focused on business. They may be good with money, grounded and stable, smart and intelligent, a little on the introverted side. They could be a little bit like stubborn, or they like to have things a certain way. They may be very particular about things. They're strong, confident, smart, intelligent, and they may also have a good personality. Like they may be funny or have a good sense of humor. Kimon, when do you see me moving into a new home? If that's something that you want to make happen, you could do it around the beginning of next year, like maybe sometime in January. Yvonne, will I get paid my salary by the end of this week? Yeah, I think you will. Swell Maya, will my brother-in-law S. Prasad agree for therapy again? I'm not sure he is still trusts us or not. Okay, let's see. I think he's going to agree to therapy. Yeah, I think he will. Amen. For the rest of the week with O. For the rest of the week with O. The rest of the week looks a little slow, but there is good communication. You might see one another, or you could be planning to see one another. If not this week, next week, you see each other at some point soon. But things look a little slow, and things look a little bit out of balance. Nothing terrible is happening. It just looks a little out of balance. Emily, for the near future for Jane and me. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and cause for celebration comes in around spending time together. Communication looks good. It should be well-functioning communication, and something happens around the situation that makes you happy. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Virta, me and my boyfriend M for the rest of October. Communication looks good, but other than that, things look slow. I don't know if you have any plans between now and the end of October. If you don't have anything planned, you're probably not going to have much happening. If you have something planned, I don't see much changing, so you'll probably see one another. Communication looks good, but I'm not convinced that much is happening between now and the end of October, other than communication. Anonymous, love for me and boyfriend Sagittarius. You might feel like things are starting to function better between the two of you. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Communication looks good, and you should be spending time together. Listen to your intuition, and life could move forward. Slow and steady wins the race, but things look pretty well balanced. Not bad. C, well, I like my new place, moving on Friday, and nervous if I made the right decision. I think you made the right decision. It looks like you're going to be happy there. Davey, what does Tarot want me to know? What does Tarot want me to know? You'll have choices and options that come in around social activity. Slow and steady wins the race. Life comes into balance, and you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Could be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it. Not bad. Amy, sunny for the next 5 days. You've got this person has the world at their feet. They're laying down the law, setting boundaries, walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve them, and their life is moving forward. They've got money coming in, or finances could be improving. They may feel like life has changed for them for the better quickly. They've got a Cancer and a Leo around them that could be of significance. They also may have something nice happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading their home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Emily, so has current feelings and next actions towards me. May find you to be a grounded, stable, loyal friend, somebody who's smart and intelligent, somebody who's like got a good personality, somebody who is independent and confident. There could be communication that comes in sometime before the end of the month through text message or some kind of a message. And the job description came under TES, not RDS. YL did not put me in her team. It may have something to do with balance. I don't know what the teams are about, but the teams may be out of balance and the other team may need more help, and may have felt like you would be of better service over there, but it looks like that could change. Because at some point things could change or turn around or be reversed. DD for the next 24. DD for the next 24. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Money comes in, and that could bring with it cause for celebration. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Life could change for you for the better quickly around finances improving, and teamwork is favored. Not bad. XXX, love for the rest of the month. Love for the rest of the month. You could have a new journey that begins or something out of the blue, fun and exciting may happen. Romance is heating up. Now you got the Magician here, so you do have the ability to manifest new opportunities if you're unhappy with the current situation or if you're looking to call somebody else in. If you're happy and content, you could have a new beginning around a current relationship. People that show up around you, there is commitment here. So if you're not committed, there may be commitment coming in soon. If you're not with anyone right now, explore your options. You have Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. May have a Scorpio. You also could have a Libra, and maybe even an Aries. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. But regardless of where you are, you should see an improvement in your love life. Spiritually beautiful. What is going on with Kay's phone? Because when I call it, it goes into red and hangs up. The phone may be shut off. This person may be taking time for himself and setting a boundary. Stephanie, does Mehay have a romantic interest towards me? Yeah, I think he does. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love for me? You do have romance heating up that leads to a committed relationship. It could be with an Aries. You might have choices and options. You're not looking back on the past. Could be with a Sagittarius, maybe Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But Cancer comes up the strongest. Listen to your intuition. Explore your options. If you're not with anyone right now, your love life can move forward when you explore your options. You got options coming in. Mihak, general from October to December. General October to December. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be planning travel. A new journey begins. You may have choices and options that come in around social activity. Angel, do I need to look at my walls and under my house? No, I don't think you do. Beautiful. Is A the Libra jealous of my beauty? I don't see the Libra being jealous. Mary, for the rest of October. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Money comes in and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Could be spending time with a Taurus or another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Maybe planning travel. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Cat General. Slow and steady wins the race, but if you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Money comes in, finances improve. You may be planning travel. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. M&A's energy after I cut her off. So she's out of balance and she has like almost like a sour grapes kind of energy, like, oh, well, too bad, like her loss, like that kind of, but underneath it, really, she feels like bad, deceived, and hurt. Good. That's what she gets. Zara, Thomas the Libra still texted me today. I told him not to bother me again. Will he leave me alone? I think he's going to leave you alone. If he doesn't, I would block him so that he gets the message if you're serious that you don't want to hear from him. Because he may not really believe it. It looks like you guys may have gone around and around a few times, so he's not really believing it at this point. But, so it may take a couple of tries and you may have to block him if you really want him gone. You know, like, you know how I feel about the blocking thing. I wouldn't tell you to block someone that you want in your life, but if you're serious about moving forward with somebody else and this person's annoying, then they're not getting it and you're telling them not to contact you anymore, then yeah, I would block them. Davey, been stuck a couple of months. Will things turn around? Well, yeah, but you're going to have to take action or make a decision. So it's indecision that's leading you to being stuck and stagnant. So the Fool is in reverse. Something may get revealed that needs to be dealt with. I don't know exactly what areas of your life you're talking are stuck, but you have to make a decision and take action. Otherwise, you're going to stay in this place. So I don't know what that is, but maybe it makes sense to you. And the Fool is in reverse. Something will get revealed that will need to be dealt with that could actually help. Emin, I saw her today in my dreams saying that I am witty, but I don't know why. I was uncomfortable at sleep. Okay, let's see. Yeah, well, I mean, she does think highly of you as far as thinking that you're smart, intelligent, down to earth, hardworking. but she will take on the attitude of like, well, it's her loss, kind of a sour grapes kind of a thing. If anybody were to ask, like that's what she would want people to believe, but underneath it, she's definitely feeling hurt. She doesn't really understand it. It almost kind of reads like she feels like she's so important. How come everybody else doesn't see her that way? And yeah, it's a problem with her ego. It's an ego thing. But I don't think that you have anything to worry about, because the more time goes by, I think like the further away she'll get. Because if you're not giving her what she wants, whatever it is that she wants at that time, she's going to wind up being moving further away, especially because now she's starting to feel a little bit embarrassed by the situation, like being cut off. So I wouldn't worry too much about it right now. Yeah, then block him, Zara. If he's insisting, he's not getting the message. Like, you have to set a boundary with him, otherwise he's going to keep harassing you, because it looks as if this has happened before, where you've been back and forth with him. So he thinks that he can talk his way out of it. I did those. Who here haven't answered for yet? New love, love. New love, love. Life can change for you for the better quickly, and life comes into balance. Lay down the law, set boundaries will serve you well. If you're already with someone, current relationships should be functioning well, slow and steady, but well functioning. If you're not with anyone, you may have a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but Cancer comes in the strongest and Capricorn comes in the strongest. Explore your options leads to success. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Chelsea, is Raphael Enchantments a scam? I think it is. I don't know what it is, but the cards say, yeah, like it's not what it appears to be. Erica, when will my cousin put me in a house? How long? I'll probably get to live there. I'm hoping until I get my taxes. Well, am I understanding this right? You're looking for your cousin to get you a place to live, like for like the next 6 months? I think that she could get you somewhere to stay for a while, but I don't know it's going to be that long. It may be a couple of weeks. Like maybe she may be able to get you something in the beginning of November, and you may be able to stay for about 5 weeks. Dave, you've been stuck a few months. Well, things. Oh, I answered that one a few minutes ago. But what do you mean she's putting you in a house? She's getting you a place, she's paying for it, she's finding you somewhere to stay. I don't know what that means. Like, she's putting you in a house forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, what does that mean? She's paying the rent. It doesn't look like there's something long term that's coming in. It looks like it's something temporary, and the number 5 comes up around it. Emin, does Elle like me and think that I'm witty? I really want to be with her in a team. Is the new team better for me? What do you see? Either team looks like it would be good for you. I think she does like you and thinks that you're smart and intelligent. For whatever the reason is, the decisions were made this way, but it could change at some point. But right now, it looks like this is what they're going with. I'm not convinced it's going to be a couple of months. At this point, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Twin Flames, I got good news around SRK, the company. What would that be like? I don't know what it is, so I can't tell you what it's going to be like. I need a more specific question. Like, I don't know what the company is, what kind of a position it is, what they're asking for. I don't know anything about it. Red, what is my mom trying to sabotage? Why is my mom trying to sabotage? So it's so sad, because if you fail at something, then she feels like important. It's so sad. It's like, once again, it goes back to the ego. If you fail, then you might need her for something. Yeah. Or whoever it is. She's trying to sabotage you, I'm assuming. But if you fail, then you may need her for something. I don't think that you really need her for anything right now. Like, you can handle everything yourself, and you probably like it that way. That's terrible. Brenda, in love between Billy Capricorn and I for the week. He lives a distance and are now talking finally. There could be communication, but other than that, I don't see anything happening this week. It's slow. Situation looks like it's slow. Jamie and Brianna Aries. Communication looks like it's coming in or picking up. Maybe spending time together. If you've had an argument or a disagreement, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Not bad. Sag Girl, is the neighbors going to get the Cane Corso out of my yard this week? I'm not convinced that they are, but I'm concerned about the welfare of this dog. How could they let their dog just hang out in somebody else's yard? They're not feeding him or taking him in or taking care of him? They seem very laid back about it, and I'm concerned for the welfare of the dog. I mean, 3 days he's been there. They're not looking for him. I lose my mind when he's not in the same room with me. I'm like, where's Cyrus? He's out cold right there on the bed. Cyrus, you all right? Cyrus, out cold. Out cold. Fatima, can I have guidance for tomorrow? Sure. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Could be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Don't be afraid to lay down the law, set boundaries when it comes to personal and professional relationships. Stephanie, I have a question. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to ask, but is my beloved cheating on me? His initials are GP. He's a Virgo. So you're in a committed relationship with somebody and you want to know if your partner is cheating with somebody else? Something is going on. Yeah, the Three of Cups is in reverse, which can indicate there is a third party around the situation. I would see if you could find out. There's negativity around the situation. There is a third party interference. I don't know what makes you think that, but if you have proof of something, your hunch is probably right that there is something going on. Cool Libra, why does LT flirt with me so much? Is she doing it to be friendly or more? Well, she likes the attention. She thinks it's fun. I think she does like you, but I also think that she's having fun. Angela, A, the Pisces intentions to reconcile with me, genuine, want married, or playing games and will hurt me. Yeah, I don't think that this person is being genuine. If they're talking marriage, they're coming back out of nowhere looking for marriage. I think they're telling you what they think you want to hear. I would proceed with caution with that situation. Anthony, how will be my trying to get a job in B company? Okay, let's see. It may be a little slow and steady wins the race, but you do have success and life could be coming into balance around the situation. They could wind up making you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Let's see. Oh, where the heck am I? Twin Flames, SRK is offering me a volunteer job in an interview. How would that go? Good. It looks like a good opportunity. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and it could lead you to greener pastures and bring in new opportunities. Listen to your intuition. Exploring your choices leads to success. Liz, love general. Well, you have romance heating up and a new journey is beginning. That's pretty good. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. You may be spending time, you got here a couple of people. You have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have a Leo and a Capricorn. New beginnings on the horizon that could lead to success. Don't be afraid to lay down the law, set boundaries, and explore your options. Pretty good. David, general for the rest of the year. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. Something nice may be happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Teamwork is favored. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around a new job or business opportunity that comes in. And the hard work you put in pays off. Listen to your intuition. Something nice could also happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Gen X, should I pay the collection agency for the eviction or try to pay the previous apartments? I would speak to a lawyer. You may not be able to pay the apartments now. It may be too far gone. Like they may not have the debt anymore. They may have sold the debt to the collections people. I would try to talk to a lawyer and see if you could get advice. I don't think that paying the old apartments is an option anymore. It looks like the end of the road. You may have to just go with paying the collections. Clear mind. I have a job interview coming up. Do you think the offer will be better than my current career? Should I switch jobs? I do think that the money is going to be more, and I think it's worth it to explore the option. And then weigh your options once you find out about the job. But it does look like it could pay more, and the hard work you put in could pay off. So I don't see any reason why you shouldn't at least go find out about it. It may lead, and it also could lead you down another road that has more opportunities. Deb, how would it work out if I gave M another chance? All right, I don't know what the relationship is, but if you give this situation another chance, you'll replay the same situation you had with this person. It looks like not much has changed around the situation, and I would watch out for this. Somebody here is showing as Emperor in reverse, which could be somebody who is trying to control or manipulate the situation, or they may even be making promises that they can't fulfill. I would also look out for this because there's a third party involved in this situation. 3 of Cups in reverse. If this is a romantic situation, there may be somebody else around this person. If it's, any other kind of relationship, there still could be somebody interfering with it. So I would think about how happy you were with the original relationship because it's going to be similar to that. Michelle, general reading for the rest of this month. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Money comes in. You may be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Maybe spending time with a Capricorn or a Gemini. Not bad. Let's see if Miss Avery Grace ate her lunch. Oh, she ate all her morning snack and she ate all her lunch. Good. What did I give her for lunch? Oh, she had chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets, cheese, and then fruit. Starfall, general. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success around work, school, or business. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Could be spending time with a Libra. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and so does anxiety. Braveheart, does SB and I have a chance to be together? There is a chance. It's a little bit on the slim side, though. Brianna, me, and Jay Sagittarius. Slow and steady wins the race. Communications coming in or picking up. Listen to your intuition. Kind of going with the flow of things. Slow and steady wins the race is suggested around the situation. Things look well functioning, but a little bit on the slow side. Tanya, general for the next 48. For the next 48, life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. You have money coming in. Finances could be improving. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Areas of your life that have been stuck and stagnant should now start to move forward. Emin, what is best for me to resign during my manager's leave or upon his return? I'm a bit nervous from his reaction. I know I always get anxiety around shit like that. I would wait until he returns. I think it would be better. I don't think he's going to be like, I think it's going to be fine. But I think that if you do it when he's not there, he may feel like slighted or disappointed. Twin Flames, I still want to go back to my old program and continue from where I left off. Will that happen? Yeah, that could still happen. Jose, what kind of a person is my ex? I need the person's name or their astrological sign. Yeah, it's something a little bit more specific. Is he a narcissist or a psychopath? I could answer that. I just need the person's either their name or their astrological sign. I gotta run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Oh my God. Sitting in a funny way. My butt is sore. Oh, you want me to put the blanket on you? Okay, let's put the blanket on you. Make sure you stay nice and comfy. Good boy. That's a good boy. Here, boy, put your head on this. That big noggin. Oh, that's a good boy. All right, now you're comfortable for your afternoon nap? Good boy. That's a good boy. Good boy. Put the blanket on him. He's all curled up. Love Lisa. Will Shannon reach out to me possibly this weekend? Yeah, I think so. Most likely. Alice. A guy I met 2 days ago, trustworthy phone seller and trustworthy for my future as an employee. I want to hire him. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think so. Looks pretty good. Jose, my ex is Andrew, a narcissist or a sociopath. He's a Libra. Okay, let's see. I think he had a high level of narcissism. Was he very controlling, manipulative, had to have things his way? It looks like it was narcissism. I wouldn't say sociopath. Not coming up strong for me to say that, strong enough for me to say that, but there was definitely a high level of narcissism. Tanya, love coming in. You've got a Sagittarius that could come in and make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Then you have another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, that comes with them. Happiness and life could change for you for the better quickly. Choices and options around love and perseverance will lead you to success, and the 10 cups being full. You also could have another Aries coming in, and possibly Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Not bad. My lips are so dry. Like, it's too early for that. Like, that's a winter problem. Too early for all this. Emmett, shall I give A a second chance? Okay, the choice is yours. Obviously, the cards can't make the decision for you, but it looks like you may end up regretting giving a second chance to this person because the same situation is going to replay. And you might be feeling disappointed or, yeah, I would think about it. I would think about it because you may be feeling like regretful if you wind up giving them a second chance. Like I knew this was going to happen. Why did I do it? Think about it. Think about it. Hey, why is Ali disturbed these days? He said that he couldn't sleep last night. Maybe stressed out about work, school, or business, and there may be something around money or finances. PG, when do you see me being in a long-term committed relationship? Could be towards the end of this year, beginning of next, and it may be with a Libra or a Capricorn. Good vibes. Will the paperwork that's under decision come back approved? I'm not confident. I don't know what the situation is, but it looks like something has been overextended. Star, will I get A and A? I don't think so. I don't know what it is, but the cards is not the cards are saying no. Jose, how will my business do in the near future? You should see an improvement. Things are coming into balance. Your luck changes for the better quickly, being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. Cause for celebration comes in. Good. Good. Natty recently applied to a hospitality job for a spa and a hotel. I'm waiting to hear back for the interview. What will happen with that? I think they're going to call you for an interview. You have a new journey that begins, and there's a new job offer here. So you should be getting something. If for some reason it's not this one, but they're more than likely you'll hear from them soon, and they'll set up the interview, and things could move forward from there. Spirit cards. Who was that? The one with the spirit cards. Hang on a sec. Brooklyn, will I get my money from DDS tomorrow? I think you will. Yeah, I think you will. B, is it time for me to make plans to leave S? Any future guidance would be helpful. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. New beginnings are on the horizon when you leave the past in the past. Negativity moves into the past. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward. Perseverance pays off. I don't know what the situation is, but yeah, I would say it is probably time to leave it. LA, will EF leave the loan as is, give me a discount, or forgive it entirely because of the circumstances? I think it's going to stay the way it is. Virna, what are L's feelings for me? May find you to be a grounded, stable person, somebody who is kind, caring, well-balanced, smart, intelligent, and hardworking. Tanya, finances for my son M. He's still fighting workman's comp. Should be getting money, though. Things could change quickly, and that brings in relief and happiness around finances improving. It's a struggle, and it probably will be for the time that he's on the workman's comp, but he's going to get whatever it is that he's due soon, like before the end of the month. Liz, will I get the remote contract with Christus? I think you will. Yeah, I think you will. Five Wood, what perspective shift do my spirit guides want me to have? Spirit cards? Queen of Earth, thoughtful, creative, warm, and sensible. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in an understanding manner. The Star, Joe Fiel, happy times. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right path. Six of Earth, gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, paying off debts. Queen, will the seller of Yorkshire agree to reducing the price by $6,000 since the information and the seller's disclosure wasn't accurate, or will I get another house? that they would be willing to work with you or negotiate that $6,000 number. So I would, if you're interested in this place or you want this place, I would see what you could do, because I think that I think they'll work with you around that $6,000 discount. Um, Jose, is it worth continuing to pursue things with Kevin, also a Libra? The cards can't tell you if something is worth it. You have to make that decision. But the cards can tell you that the energy around the situation is slow to move forward. Energy may be balanced, grounded, and stable and mutual, but things are slow to move forward. If you're looking for something to change quickly, this is probably not the right relationship for you. Infinity, does Ray not want to talk to me anymore? I don't think that he doesn't want to talk to you anymore, but I think he does need space from the situation. I would let him reach out to you rather than reaching out to him. Camilla, what does Nick want with me? What does Nick want with me? Doesn't really know what he wants, or isn't even looking for anything specific. I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but it looks like it could be a little bit out of balance. He's just kind of going with the flow of things, isn't looking for anything specific. Tanya, the people think Walmart is bad. He works warehouse for Target. Good employees, always on time, always doing overtime. He hurt his rotator cuff, and the company doctor said that he needed surgery, but Target won't pay. Oh my God. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, companies are just not nothing is the way it was years ago. I hate saying this because it just sounds really terrible and it's negative, but it's the truth. Like, my father has, his girlfriend gave him her old refrigerator that the house was built with. And I don't know what year that house was built, but it was a long time ago. I think maybe the 70s or maybe the early 80s. I think it was the 70s. Anyway, the refrigerator still works. Okay, you have to hit the door twice to make sure it stays closed, but the refrigerator still works. She's already got 2 new refrigerators since she got rid of that one. She should have kept what she had. She gave it to him. The refrigerator that I had here when I first moved in came with the house, right? Came with the place. Since then, I've replaced it 3 times. This is my 3rd refrigerator. Things are just shit these days. Companies are the same way. When I started working for the grocery store I worked at, 3 months, and I joined the union, and I got time and a half on Sunday, and my vacation started to accrue. Now you go to work at a grocery store, you have to be there 5 years before you get union. I mean, it's everything. Everything is just fucking sucks. And everything is ass backwards. Everything is ass backwards. And then the houses are like $1 million. Like, people, it's like, when you think of $1 million home, like, you don't think of what, like, the house that I grew up in as a teenager, like we left when I was 19, is like $1 million home now. And you'd be like, what? This is $1 million home? Like, I think of like a moat and a gazebo out back. You know, like tennis courts, $1 million home. Yeah. Anyway. It's very frustrating. It's very frustrating. John, my son's birthday was yesterday. Oh, happy birthday. And we made it a family dinner function. He has no clue about us yet because we still live together. Where are Leslie and I headed over the next few months? Oh, I know. Well, I mean, I don't think that much is changing over the next couple of months. So whether that's good or bad in terms of the kid, I don't know how old he is. I don't think he's going to see a shift over the next couple of months because things are slow to change. Things look also relatively well functioning and there is communication and things are slow to change. So I don't think that the kid is going to notice or realize anything, which I don't know if that's good or bad. I mean, I just don't. You know, I don't have an opinion. But I think that he's going to be feeling fine, like everything is well functioning. And I think things are going to be pretty well functioning between the two of you over the next few months. Jose, is there anyone coming up in my love life? A Libra, look at that. First one that shows up around you is Libra, but you also have a Virgo coming in. So don't be afraid to take a little time and explore your options. You also could have a Gemini coming in. New beginnings on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve because you're going to have choices. You'll have choices and options. Yeah, nothing is the same anymore. Everything's down the crapper. My friend says, her sister says, we're all being flushed. We're all getting flushed. But it's true. It's true. Like everything is just bogus. You know, every mechanic I know drives an old car. Everyone. I've never known a mechanic to have a new car. But every day, like I think with the push button start and that remote key, like it's just such a recipe for disaster. And like I think, like what the fuck was wrong with the key? Like why did we have a problem with the key? I mean, there is so much room for disaster. My brother warned me about it, which makes me believe that he probably did it. But my friend Rachel said that she actually did leave the car running for 8 hours while she was at work. I haven't done it yet. But she also put her key on top of the car and drove off with the key on top of her car, you know, like that $500 key. And when she went back to find it, somebody had run it over. So I'm going to keep asking the question, what the fuck was wrong with the key that you put in the ignition? I just would like to know. What was wrong with that? It seemed to work fine. I never had a problem. Actually, one time, my brother did this too. I was in a rush. I was always in a rush. And I was on my way to meet Avery's dad. This was before Avery was born. I was probably in a rush to see him or whatever was going on. And I couldn't get the key out of the ignition. And I'm like, I can't get the key out of the ignition. He's like, the car's not in park. I'm like, the car's in park. He's like, the car's not in park. I'm telling you it's not in park. I'm like, it's in park. I could see it's in park. It was in park, but it wasn't all the way in park. Anyway, so then the key came out. So I almost wonder what happens if I shut the car off and didn't put it in park. Maybe something would beep. I don't know. I don't want to find out, but I just wish I had a normal key. It's a recipe for disaster. Anyway. Comment. Will Kay be able to play with me and M tomorrow for the competition? Yeah, I think so. Stephanie, I don't know how I'll be with this. I thought that we would get married. How does Spirit want me to be with this or what to do? Spirit doesn't want you to do anything. You have to make your own decisions. So I don't know what you're talking about right now, but if you're in a situation where you don't know how to deal with something or a relationship and you're not sure where it's headed, you need to talk to your partner. Spirit can't tell you what to do. Like, if you're in a situation, it's for you with your free will to figure out what it is that needs to be done. If something is not sitting right with you, or you feel like there is like an imbalance or nothing has changed for the better quickly, you may have to confront the situation. Confront the situation and then figure out what it is that you want to do from there. But Spirit can't tell you what to do. You know, like you have free will in this world. You have to make the decision. But if something is not sitting right with you, you need to get to the bottom of it, because it's not going to improve. It may not improve anyway. I don't see marriage around the situation as of right now. That doesn't mean it can't ever happen. It's just not showing right now. But if you're looking to marry someone and you think that they're having it's like they're not on the same page as you, I would get to the bottom of that now before this goes on any longer. Tanya, I hate it too. Accidentally pressed the wrong button and the trunk opens. I'm in the house and the neighbor calls and says your trunk is open. That's what I'm saying. It's just not, it's just not necessary. We just don't need this. I didn't even realize that I could start the car. I hit the wrong button and the car started, and I was like, oh, look at that. But then I opened the trunk because I had to put the skates in the trunk and then shut the car off. I didn't realize that you can't start the car and open the trunk. You've got to do one or the other. Anyway. Charlie, general career reading, new interesting job offers. Yeah. Perseverance pays off and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Feeling like you're stepping into your strength and self-confidence along with ambition pushes career forward. New beginnings are on the horizon. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, okay, Kristen. Thank you. About what we talked about yesterday, right? Thank you. Candace, how many days and weeks until a house that meets my needs and I'll qualify for will be available in Farmington Hills? Maybe sometime in the middle of November. Could be sometime in the middle of November. Twin Flames, why did M play DW? It seems sort of petty. Why did M play DW? It's like an ego thing. I don't know what the situation is, but it was an ego thing. So the M person felt like they had control over the situation, and whatever it was that happened made them feel good. That's disappointing. Charlie, baby's nearly 6 months. General energies around him. Oh my God, I can't believe he's already 6 months. I love that though. I love when they're like 6 months, 18 months I love. I mean, they're really annoying at 18 months, but they're so cute. Energy is good. Happy and content. Grounded and stable. Strong, confident. Pleasant. Looks pretty good. Jose, has my ex been lying to me to get me back? This is that Libra we were talking about, right? Yeah. If this is the one with the narcissistic qualities, I would be extra careful, because narcissists tend to do that. They lie, they get you back, and then they abuse you again. It flies by, I know, I know. I know. We were laughing. I was coming out of the car. I think it was Friday after I picked Avery up from school, and my neighbors were outside. And I don't know what upset her, but Avery's got a little bit of a temper. And she yells at me, "I'm so mad at you." And I can't stop laughing because I don't even know what I did. And my neighbors were laughing. They were like, "Wait, just wait." It gets so much worse. Their kids are 29 and 24. But I can't help but laugh when she yells at me like that because it's funny. "I'm so mad at you." And then sometimes she goes, and I'm like, "What did I do?" "I'm so mad at you." Ah, so funny. "I'm angry." She does. "I'm angry." I was never like that. I don't know where she gets that from. She's got one hell of a temper. And I don't know why. Val. Is Mihal Amoli actually in love with Natalia? He's in a relationship with her. Okay, let's see. Yeah, the relationship looks as if it's pretty well functioning right now. It's mutual, down to earth, stable, and sincere. It looks pretty good right now. RK, work and finances. Work and finances. Work looks pretty good. You've got new beginnings on the horizon. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Negativity is moving into the past. Disappointments are healing. Good news comes in. Money comes in. Finances improve. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race, but things are moving forward between now and the end of the year. Stage, financial guidance. Financial guidance. Listen to your intuition. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved, or it also could be putting money aside for something. Putting money in the bank may make you feel relieved. Anxiety eases. The hard work you put into finances or managing your money or sticking to a budget or whatever it is that you're going to be doing moving forward, new journey leads to success. So things should be moving forward for you around finances or improving. Avery is a Capricorn, Aries rising. That may be what it is. And her moon is in Cancer. She's like all cardinal signs. All cardinal signs. And she's a boss. That's why that girl that's taking her barrettes at school, it just drives me crazy because that doesn't seem like Avery would allow that to happen. She likes this girl. I don't think it's like a bullying thing, but I still don't understand it. It just seems out of character for Avery. Yeah, she's something else. I'm angry. Yeah, kids are funny. Oh, thank you, Jose. See you next time. Have a good one. Yeah, Avery is Aries rising. But, you know, she, like a half hour later, she would have been a Taurus rising. She's like towards the end. I want to say maybe she's 24 degrees rising. Or maybe I'm 24 degrees from Gemini rising. Anyway. Emin, what are O's thoughts about me and E? Who do you see him finding to be more witty? I can't really compare things like that. Like, there's really no way to compare that. He seems to think highly of both of you. It looks like he may find both of you to be smart and intelligent, down to earth, stable and successful. Twin Flames, why did V group disappear? They're getting some hate being compared to other groups. They may have felt like stressed. They may have felt like it wasn't worth the stress anymore. I don't know what the situation is. They were undecided. They were feeling stuck and stagnant. They were feeling stressed out, so they just stopped doing whatever it was. Twin Flames, how do the girls that didn't make the K group feel about M now because she sort of won? They don't all feel the same. So some of them may feel like, well, good for her, or she deserved it, or, you know, the best person won. And some may be jealous, but they don't all agree. Let me see. I'm looking for the question. Hold on a sec. I don't see it. Okay, maybe it hasn't been posted yet. How about AA? I answered for you a really long time ago. Lucky, General. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have like a stroke of good luck coming in around business. Like, there may be a new opportunity that comes in that brings in more money. A disappointment or an old wound is healing. A new journey is beginning. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Catherine, Godema, toxic ex that on again, off again, wants him until now. Name is Winda. I don't know what the question is. Catherine, can you explain the question? What's the question? Misi, General. You have a wish that comes true around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. The world is at your feet. Disappointments heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Perseverance pays off. You also have, like, you'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. You could be planning travel. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved. Anthony, I'm really hopeful to get hired from B company. I feel like this is me. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. Good luck. Good luck. Scorpio, hello, beautiful. Do you see communication from Gemini? Yeah, there could be communication that comes in sometime in the month of November. Listen to your intuition. Don't be afraid to set boundaries or express your wants and needs around the situation. Fool in reverse, something is going to get revealed around the situation that may need to be dealt with. Twin Flames, the position that J Company is offering me is not going back to my old class, so will I have to choose something else? Well, yeah, if you want to go back to the old class, you'll have to choose something else. But this may be something that you do until something else shows up. So it may be something that you take on temporary, which doesn't look like a bad thing. It looks like a new journey begins that could be successful. Davy, love. Explore your options around love and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You have good luck coming in. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. You've got a couple of people here. You've got water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You could have a Gemini. You could also have Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Exploring your options will lead you to success. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve, because you can get what you want. Anonymous, what is stopping Anam from approaching me? Nothing is stopping him. I don't know what you would want him to approach you about, but it doesn't look like he has any, like there's no reason or there's nothing that's going on. He comes off as neutral, or it's not even something that he's been thinking about. Like he's kind of stagnant. So you may have to let him know what you're looking for. Isabella, for tomorrow. For tomorrow, you may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Oh no, where was I? Char. Does he, the Aries, see me as his side chick? He's my best friend, but he treats me weird lately. I don't think he's looking at you like a side chick. No, no. Catherine, does Winda Aprilia Langabir is Gotama's toxic ex on and off? Does she still want him now? Yeah, it looks like there's something going on between the two of them. It looks like they've still maybe in communication and seeing one another. They've got happiness around the situation that's looking balanced and moving forward. So I don't know what your relationship is with him, but I would find out where you stand, because it looks like he still spends time with her, or she's around the picture. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Oh my goodness, I'm out of... Oh, this one. Sarah, can you tell why, if I ask a yes or no on will X and Z be in a relationship in the next 2 months, it shows 70% yes. But if I pull 5 to 7 cards for the exact same question, it doesn't show commitment. Well, I don't think these two are going to be in a committed relationship, because it looks like the relationship is out of balance. But yes and no is more of like a quick answer, and the 5 card reading would be more of like an elaborate answer. So I would go with the 5 card one, because what it looks like is the relationship is out of balance. So do they have potential to be in a committed relationship? They do. Like, they get along. They may both be attracted to each other. They may both want a relationship. But the relationship is out of balance, so it's not going to happen. One person may want it more than the other, or one person may be sitting by the phone waiting for it to ring, and the other person's out and about. and that's throwing the energy off the situation. So they may both be on the same page, and then it doesn't happen at the last minute. It's like similar to, remember the story about the woman that reads for me told me a story. This was like 100 years ago. She said that a young girl came in and she said to the girl, "Oh, you're getting engaged." And the girl was like all excited that she was getting engaged. Well, the girl comes back a couple of weeks later, and sure enough, she got engaged. She's over the moon thrilled. A couple of weeks later, she comes back, and now she's devastated. He broke up with her. And now my reader was like, what happened? And she's like, well, I cheated on him and he found out, but you told me I was getting married. And she's like, no, I didn't. I told you were getting engaged. You have free will. So free will, like, why would you cheat on your fiance if you wanted to marry them? It just makes no sense. He never got back together with her. The relationship ended, and that was it. So the potential was there for them to get married, but it didn't happen because of the actions that she took. So I would say that could be, I would say they're probably not going to end up in a committed relationship from the cards that I looked at, but there is potential. So that's the thing. Like, that's why when people are always like, like, I met him on Tuesday. Are we going to move in together? And does he want to have children with me? Like, it's like, fucking relax. Because if you don't relax, you're going to ruin it, because the energy goes off. Once the energy goes off, it's very hard. Once you let somebody treat you like shit, it's really hard for them to treat you any other way. And it's the same thing. Once the relationship goes out of balance, it's out of balance. It's hard to get it back in. The only way you could really get things back in balance is the person that was out of balance needs to find something else to take their energy away from the situation, and usually they don't. Like, you see it in here. I'll tell people, find something else to do. Go do something else. And like 3 live streams a day, they're asking me the same question about the same person. Now, you can ask me a million times. I don't care how many times you ask me. But energy, from an energy perspective, you're not helping yourself. You're not helping yourself. Someone's not answering you, stop asking about them. Stop calling them. Stop reaching out to them. Go find something else to distract yourself. Otherwise, the energy is just going to go out of balance. So that's what it is. So it's like both of the readings are kind of accurate, although I don't think that they're going to end up in a committed relationship. The potential is there. It shouldn't take 2 months to get into a committed relationship. Like, 2 months is a long time. So, if you're interested in somebody and you're spending time together and you want to be with them, why are we waiting 2 months? Why, like, people will say, like, it's March and they're like, well, we'll be in a committed relationship by the end of the year. Like, no, if you're even thinking it's going to take that long, you're not. Now, marriage is a different thing, but to just be like a couple, it shouldn't take that long. Well, what do we got to wait for? So, yeah, it's not wrong, and then it also goes back to the same thing. How many times is this person asking the question? How many times are you pulling the cards? It's the same situation's not changing. But, yeah, I would say they're probably not going to be in the relationship. Anyway, Tanya, romance coming in, anything good? Yeah. Growth, change, and transformation, and a wish comes true can lead to success. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it, and an earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Negativity is moving into the past. Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life moves forward. Luna weekend. I'm ready to finish this week. I don't blame you. Weekend looks good. Successful. Time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Choices and options around social activity. Money may be coming in. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Pretty good. Mel, I wanted to share this. I got a call from my doctor this morning, and to our surprise, my fibroids are shrinking without any medical intervention. Wow, that's excellent. I'm happy too, because I know they could be very painful. Wow, that's amazing. Twin Flames, I just worry because the position that Jay is offering me is like a 6-month thing. That's long. No way that I could go back to my old class. After that, it would make more sense to start all over again, I say. I mean, maybe you do wind up starting over again because you do have a new beginning here that brings in balance and you're being guided by the divine. Now, why would you be guided by the divine to wait or to set for it to set you back? I don't know, but sometimes shit like that happens. But if that's the career path that you want, that old class, whatever it is, you may find yourself back there at another point. Yeah, being guided by the divine. Luna, has any of these PO done readings about me? Any of these people done readings about me? No, I don't think any of them have. Oh, okay, they weren't real people. Okay, good. Yeah. The yes and no questions are a little bit more like a short answer. So yeah, there is potential for those people if it comes back 70%, but then it also depends on what that third card is. Like 2 aces and the 6 of wands, I would say, yeah, they got a great chance. Could be very successful. 2 aces and the 3 of cups in reverse, somebody's going to come, a third party's going to show up and interfere with the situation. But I would go with a quick answer for yes and no. I would go with the detailed answer as being more accurate because it can see a bigger part of the situation. Like a bigger, like it could see more details around the story. Infinity, I don't feel I did anything wrong in this situation where I'm being questioned for blame, but I worry that I would be misunderstood, framed, or there's something that I don't know. Will I be blamed? No, you're not going to get blamed for anything you didn't do. So if you didn't do anything, you don't have anything to worry about. I wouldn't worry about it at this point. Martisha, what do I need to know right now? You have money coming in. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Listen to your intuition. New beginnings are on the horizon. You may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But then you also have another Scorpio coming in. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. And don't forget about taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Stage feelings. Do people own their toxic parents? Some say that we do. Some say we don't own anything. I don't really know what you mean by that. What do you mean by own? Flaviana, love reading. Walk away from or let go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and you can find yourself in a committed relationship. But energetically, something or someone may be holding you back. If you're waiting on something to change, leaving whatever that is in the past could help your love life move forward with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and it may be a Capricorn. Capricorn comes up strongest around you at this point. Anusha, Chanya's feelings for Anusha. You may find this person to be strong, confident, independent, successful, hardworking, well-balanced, a loyal friend. Melissa, when will I be able to buy a home? Maybe sometime early next year. Like maybe early spring. Tanya, I'm laughing thinking about myself. Some of these guys are so full of crap. When they ring my doorbell, I have to get your ass off my porch. I don't blame you. Don't step on the lawn on the way out. Eric, love. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you explore your options. Perseverance pays off. Could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Leo comes up very strong around you. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. You also could have a love offer coming in from a Scorpio or a Virgo. Stage, like pay back what they did for us, like put a roof over our head, like that we have to pay back the debt that they accrued raising us. No, that's your choice to be a parent. You don't owe them for that. No. But once again, it's a free will thing. But no, like in this plane, like that's what I say it all the time. Children are free will. If you don't want to have children, you don't have to have children. But if you have children, you can't expect that somebody's going to pay you back for what, like, say for example, you put the kid through, like we were paying for preschool. Preschool is fucking crazy expensive. I don't expect Avery to give me that money back. I mean, that was my choice. It wasn't mandatory. I made the decision. You know, we made the decision to put her in nursery school because we thought it was best for her, but that doesn't mean that she owes us anything. God, I mean, the ice skating lessons alone, I can't even tell you what I spend at the rink. But I could just as easily tell her, no, I'm not doing it. But I actually think that it's just as important as school. But that's my opinion. So no, I don't believe that you owe your parents anything. Especially if, you know, like situations are different. I mean, and then they do say if we reincarnate, we could be playing different roles with the same people. So you may be paying back, like you could be the parent in this lifetime that is paying back the child of the previous lifetime. If you believe in that sort of thing. I mean, I don't really know exactly what I believe anymore, but if you're, you know, you may be the daughter in this lifetime, but you were the parent last time. So you're now your mother or father or whoever is paying in this lifetime for what they received last time. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Thank you. I'll take you up on that one day. Emin, shall I share share with my supervisors O and you about the new job? Not right now. I wouldn't share anything with anyone until after you've resigned and everything is ready to go and you're ready to leave. Then after that you could. John, will working with Mrs. Funchies on the educational project work in my best interest? I'm waiting for her to confirm she's offering me a contract. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think it will be beneficial for you. Male parents will make you feel like you're forever indebted to them. Yeah, I guess it depends on the parents. I don't know if my parents made me feel like that. My dad doesn't make me feel like that now, no. My mother, I don't know that she made me feel like that. I mean, I was young when she died, but, and I've been supporting myself for a long time, but one thing I can say about my father is that he has never been cheap with us, ever. Not that he was, you know, a millionaire or anything, but like he was never, ever cheap with us. He always tells this story. This is actually a really funny story. When we were little kids, we wanted, they used to, my mom was a hairdresser, so she used to work late on Saturday. So Friday night we would have pizza at home, and then Saturday night he would take us to dinner. My mother would come too, but, you know, so she didn't have to cook on Saturday night. So we would go, we would go to dinner. Actually, there's a place right down the street here that we used to go to. And we were little kids, and we would get like appetizers and dessert. And we used to always order virgin daiquiris, which are just as expensive as a regular daiquiri, even though there's no alcohol in it. And my father would never tell us we couldn't have something. But one time, he said to us, here, I'm going to give you a $100 bill, and we're going to go out to dinner, and whatever is left over, you guys can have. So wouldn't you know it, that my brother and I that night didn't eat anything. We're like, I will just split an appetizer and have water. Because we wanted the money. I mean, pretty smart, right? Anyhow, so he always tells the story. He's like, yeah, when you guys had to pay for it, you didn't want to eat. And then the next day, we were going to go to the toy store. I didn't go to the toy store. I don't know why I didn't go. And of course, my brother wound up fucking it up. They were going to buy Cabbage Patch Kids. And the one that I wanted, he didn't get me the right one. I should have gone. Why didn't I go? I don't know. But anyway, he came back with, I wanted a boy. I had already had one boy, Bart. Bart Nigel. But now I was getting another boy. His name was Waldo Aristotle. My grandfather had bought me the other ones, but this was the first one that I was buying. Anyway, so you know that there wasn't enough money to buy 2 Cabbage Patch Kids. My father got suckered into paying for the difference anyway. So he bought dinner and bought the 2 dolls. But anyway, he always tells that story. Bart's around here somewhere. He may be in that closet. I think Adela is up there. The one that my grandfather gave me. Twin flames. Because obviously there's a difference in going back to that school and going back to that class. Tell my guides they should retire. The whole situation is fucked. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I don't know if I'm understanding it correctly. You would be able to go back to the school at any time, but this particular class you don't qualify for anymore because you need a job to be. You need a job in the field or whatever it is to go back to that specific class. So if you take this other thing, it's going to set you back a year and you're going to have to start that same class over again. So it doesn't have to do with the school, it has to do with the particular class. Because it looks like after anxiety and stress, life comes into balance and things move forward towards greener pastures. So I'm not really sure how it's going to work out, but it looks like being guided by the divine towards greener pastures leads you to feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Infinity. Did I do anything wrong in this situation with CH? No, I don't think you did. Lady Sunshine, what blessings are coming towards me? You could have money coming in, anxiety eases and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success around career. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Not bad. So twin flame. So if you had to start that class over again, what would be the problem with that? You'd be set. You would be a year behind, or does it have something to do with the people that are in that class? Tanya, my kids wouldn't pay me back. When I wanted to stop on the way home for some type of food I wanted, they would yell at me from the back seat, "We have food at home." I wonder if Avery's going to be cheap. I mean, neither me nor Dad are good with money. So there's that. Hopefully she takes a lesson from my brother. My brother's good with money. Pallavi, romance coming in. Yeah, you have growth, change, and transformation. The world is at your feet, and you could have a Scorpio coming in. That could lead to a love connection that moves forward through divine guidance. Romance is heating up. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but explore your options. You also have a Sagittarius coming in. Vicky, general for tomorrow. General for tomorrow. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It will make you feel relieved. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. Life is coming into balance. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. And something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it will be positive. Anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? Para. Is the Capricorn involved with someone else? I don't believe so. Tanya, was one of them better behaved as a baby, like as opposed to the other two? Like there's usually one that is really well behaved and then one that's usually a total terror. Twin flames. Oh, it disappeared. I'm not even drunk yet. Oh, that sounds good, Vicky. Sponge cake with blackberries and cream. My youngest, she's a Capricorn, and she didn't like nobody. Avery's one brother, his mom told me that, what did they used to call him? Angry gumball. Something like that. Angry gumball? I have to ask. Because he would get so mad and then his face would turn red. Twin Flames, could I still get M Company and maybe beg the school to take me back? It still could happen, yeah. Is there a way that you could call to find out rather than waiting? Maybe like perseverance may pay off around this situation. Yellow Rose, journal around F, Scorpio, and I in November. Communications coming in, we're picking up. Listen to your intuition. Things are a little bit slow, but you may feel like things are functioning better than they have been in a while. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Not bad, not bad. Vicky, my eldest is a Capricorn and she can be stubborn. She has a heart of gold. It's a Libra, so can't complain. Okay. Oh, Vicky, if I made something like that, I would be pleased too, because I can't make anything. I suck. My brother's talking about having like a holiday party in between, like after Thanksgiving, but like early December. And I'm like, well, what should I bring? He said, bring a smile. I'm like, I could bring beer. I'm not a cook. All right, Lucky, we'll see you later. Have a good day. Mel, General. Life comes into balance. Listen to your intuition. Be making decisions that push life forward, and cause for celebration may come in around work, school, or business. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month. Lay down the law, set boundaries. You could be investing time in a side business, side project, side hustle that could be quite successful. You also may be planning travel. Adonis, will S help me out on time? Yes, I think they are going to help you. Lita, what's to come of the situation that I don't feel safe? He told another coworker he has a gun. What's to come of the situation? I don't think anything is going to happen. I don't know who this person is or what they're saying to you, but they look like they're like full of shit. But if you feel like you're in some kind of danger, I would go to the police, or at the very least go to the like the manager of the store. Oh, did I miss part of it? Hang on, hang on. I don't see the first part of it. Spiritually beautiful, what happened? Who was being rude? I didn't see anybody being rude. Was somebody being rude? Yeah, Mark, go ahead. Send a question. Lita, I've been sexually harassed by a coworker. He's becoming obsessed and is very unstable. He wrote a note saying that he wants to K himself, management. I would go to the police. I would go to the police because it looks like this person is full of shit and they're not going to do anything, but I would go to the police and have it documented anyway and let them know that you're being harassed and you know what the person is doing, and having a report will be helpful. And then I would take that report or a copy of it and bring it to the management. Management has to do something about sexual harassment. They can't let that go on. There's got to be somebody else there you can go to, a corporate place or somebody that above the management if they're not, like, that's a serious thing these days. I would go to the police. That's what I would do. Because if he does do something, the police will at least have it documented. I don't think he's going to do anything to you. I don't think he's going to do anything to himself. I think he's trying to manipulate the situation, but have it on file that this person is being harassing. Mark, I want to know my community and those around me view me and what their thoughts are. It's too broad of a question. Everybody's going to have a different opinion. No, like two people, it's like, what is everybody's favorite color? What's everybody's favorite car? Everybody has a different opinion. So if you could ask a more specific question, I can answer it. Girly, general for the rest of October. I would still go to the police even with the verbal warning. I would still take it to the police. General for the rest of October. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You'll have choices and options around social activity. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. There could be relief coming in around finances improving. Twin Flames, could I still get M Company? Oh, I did that one. Oh, wait, it's a different one. Could I still get M Company and beg the school to take me back so I don't have to do the whole year over again? Yeah, I think with this one, I would contact M Company. Perseverance seems to pay off around this situation. Rather than wait, I would see if you can kind of like make it happen quicker. But Lita, didn't you say it was a federal job? There's got to be somebody above the management team that you could take this to, because they don't tolerate sexual harassment. At my job, if you were even accused of it, you got fired. So you should be fine. You shouldn't have to quit your job. They should get rid of him. And they'll probably like put a restraining order or whatever that he can't come back to the store. I would go to the higher ups, because they don't put up with that shit anymore. I mean, years ago it was tolerated, but it's not gonna happen anymore. Okay, who else here haven't I answered for? Yeah, that's what I would do. I would go to right to HR. I would go to anyone that is above the current management team. I would call HR. Go to the zone manager and then call HR, because it's ridiculous. And they'll get rid of him. You shouldn't have to quit your job. Lead a good things coming. Success comes in around more money coming in, paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something could make you feel relief. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A new journey begins that could be bringing in more money through a side business, side project, side hustle. Maybe planning travel. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Emin, if I shared with O the document, would he be sharing it with others? Yeah, he might. It looks like most likely it wouldn't be something he kept to himself. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for? Jess, love coming in. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and new doors will open. Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini. Could lead to long-term commitment potential with new energy that comes in towards the end of this year if you're not with anyone right now. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest it. Cutting away people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you or that are stuck and stagnant will help new doors open fast. Kevin, general. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have the world at your feet. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and life moves forward. JJ, will there be any love relationship between me and Pisces W or no? I mean, there is potential for things to move forward. You have potential around the connection. Let's see what happens. Mystery journal for tomorrow. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Slow and steady wins the race. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. And you have happiness coming in. Something tomorrow should be a pretty decent day. Well, if he's taken now, I wouldn't sit around and wait for something to change, but with potential on the horizon or potential in the future, at some point something could change, but I wouldn't sit around and wait for it. Didn't I answer for Mega like a long time ago? Like towards the beginning of the live stream? Anybody remember? Oh, good, Mystery. How you feeling? Better by now? A little bit better? I did. Thank you, Mel. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for? That's okay. It was a long time ago, so like go like towards the beginning. A bit better. I'm not on painkillers anymore. Oh, that's good. That's good. Girly, yes, I think I answered for you a little while ago. Is there anyone else? Otherwise, I will wrap it up and see you guys later tonight. That's it? All right, then I'll wrap it up and see you guys later. Oh, he just woke up. He knows what that means, that I'm going to wrap it up. He knows I'm done because he's going to come over here now. I will see you guys tonight, probably around 8:30, 9 o'clock, something like that. Thank you all very much for being here. Bye-bye.